Okay, I guess running around in a dress must be hard for you.
What do you think about her?
Who, Sam? She's cool.
Not in that way.
What do you mean?
What do you think of her as a girl?
I never looked at her like that.
Like what?
Like for a potential girlfriend, and you?
I do not know.
Dude, come on. You're saying that you...
No.
As a person she is pretty cool, you can't always talk to her about anything, but as a girl, she must have more than that.
More than what?
You know, a girlfriend need to wear makeup and dress properly.
Some look better without makeup.
No, they don't look any better.
Why not?
I guess you mean light makeup, not the lack of it.
Well, she highlights the eyes.
She can emphasize her eyes, but it won't draw attention away from her ABS.
What's wrong with it?
Dude, maybe you would prefer if her name was Samuel instead of Sam. You know, when a woman has a six-pack it's a bit weird. Especially when she is more athletic than you are.
I work out too.
No, you aren't.
I do.
I don't see any progress, bro.
I know.
Just because she's your friend doesn't necessarily mean you have to try something with her. But it's your decision. Do what you want. I'm not going to stop you. But that's pretty gay to me. But then again, if you were with her, she could lend you some clothes, as long as they weren't too big for you.
I am taller than her.
You like a centimeter taller than she is. You think she is wearing boxer shorts?
I do not know.
Take a look. We might to see what's under the leggings.
I'm not gonna stare at her ass. She will notice.
We should bring sunglasses to not get caught.
She's got pretty nice butt.
Skinny like a bodybuilder. You should be careful with her because if she tightens them, you will have to call an ambulance.
I think it's good that she exercises her body, and not like most girls. They just hope that their young age and metabolism will never pass.
What?
You know, we have to work out just to be considered as a male while most of the girls in our class just sit and do nothing. They are just slim because their grandmother was underfed them in their childhood, so they think they have a perfect figure.
I think we are up to something. When you think about it, she would be a good introduction to leaving your closet. At first, you date small, slightly muscular girls with short hair, and then you won't even notice when the big lumberjack will be on top of you. Small steps, bro. Just small steps.
No, I am not.
But I never saw you with a girl.
I never saw you with a girl either.
I have a girlfriend.
Sure you do.
What? You don't believe me?
No.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Of course, you don't.
Okay, in 2 days there will be a school disco and we'll see who comes with the girl.
And what the winner will get.
A packet of Lay's with chimes flavor.
Okay, the bet is on, and if someone does not come, they also lose.
But it doesn't have to be a big pack because I have a hard time with money. Have you already invited someone?
No.
Then prepare your money for my chips. Unless you want to give up right now, I can't accept a Mamba gum.
I have time until 5 p.m.
Hey guys, what are you playing?
Thick Cats 2.
Can I play?
Sure.
Which one should I pick?
The thicker the better.
Why is she not wearing a bra?
Yeah, I changed that in customization. Okay, the point of the game is to... Oh, you doing pretty well for a newbie.
I'm better than you.
No, you aren't. I have a bigger combo.
Hot, you are going down.
Why did you throw iron pipe at me?
Because you were laughing at me.
But we are on the same side.
Dude, stop crying. You are acting like a bitch.
Can you tell your girlfriend something?
But I don't.
I had more points when I played myself.
By the way, what kind of girls do you guys like?
Feminine.
And you?
Keep playing.
You know, me that. More like like.
He told me he likes the same as me.
Is it true?
I guess.
Okay, I will see you at the disco.
You think she's going with someone? I don't think anyone invited her. Imagine you are going with a girl who smells like men's sweat. It's good that my girlfriend smells like flowers. Not that I'm picking on you, but if you are going to ask her out, you will still lose our bet. It doesn't count because she is our friend, only with tits and apps. Dude, she came alone. Like always.
You two came alone.
My girlfriend couldn't be here with me because she needs to go to another state for a while.
Is she looking for us?
She even got a little makeup. You can see that she doesn't know how to do eyeliner. She looks like she borrows her makeup from kindergarten. At this point, every girl should know how to not embarrass herself.
Do you dance?
Are you asking me for a dance?
Yes.
Maybe I should put on my makeup better. Or should I get hair extensions? Maybe then everyone would stop treating me like a male friend. Why is he dancing with her? Maybe I should dye my hair blonde. I didn't know you can dance. You know, when we were young, when we were meeting behind the stadium, you told us that it would be nice if we were all stay together. But then Bobby moved out, then Jenny, Sebastian, and Tom. And I'm afraid that now we are slowly moving away from each other.
Dude, what are you doing?
Long time no see.
Well, it's been a while.
So what are you doing now? You studying? You working?
I'm on the university, and I earn some extra cash in my spare time. And you?
Same. Are you still with Stacy?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I felt that she didn't want to be with me. Do you have someone?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I even have photos.
I hope it won't be your head photoshopped on the beach with models. What's that?
That's Sam.
You guys are together?
Yes.
But then, after the party, she was mad at us for no reason. I thought something happened to her family and then she just left.
I can tell you why she left.
Why?
Because I told her about you.
What do you mean?
I told her what you think about her. You call her ugly, that she don't know how to do makeup, that you would never date a girl that behave like a boy.
But it was you who said that. Why did you lie?
Do you want to know why? Our grandparents went to school together. Your grandfather did not return my grandfather's pen and he could not finish his exams. Back then, my family couldn't afford a second pen. It is because of you that I was not born into a wealthy family.
What are you talking about? You were wearing the most expensive clothes.
But not premium one. Why do you think Stacy broke up with you? Because I paid her to ask you for a dance, to pretend to be your girlfriend for a year. I worked for months in 7-Eleven to earn $1,500 for her. I made her turn her back on you, that's all me.
How could you do that?
I never liked you, I always despised you. And now you are alone. Because you let yourself be convinced what to like about a woman. Tell me how you feel knowing you will never meet a tomboy again. You will never compete in anything that you like with your girlfriend. And what is the worst, you'll never spend the rest of your life with your childhood friend. I won, I beat you. This is my revenge. By the way, could you lend me some cash for Uber? I did not know that juice would be so expensive here.
Go away.
Okay, if you want to talk about life or something, call me.